pressed as if it were nothing. Does that tell you how strong these guys are? Woo. The King hit.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the world's greatest wrestling series. On this series, we feature Tag Team Madness, some of the most awesome and punishing wrestling action you've ever witnessed. Randy Macho Man Savage, Ravishing Rick Rude, The Anvil, The Rock and Roll Express, and a host of others. Plus, just uncovered from the vaults of private collectors, vintage footage of Terry the Hulk Boulder? Ah, that's right, Hulk Hogan against the Outlaw. Let's go right to the action.
Introducing in the corner to my left, at 295 pounds from Tampa, Florida, Terry the Hulk Boulder. His opponent, at 210 pounds from parts unknown, the Outlaw.
Here we have the Outlaw going up against the uncrowned NWA World Heavyweight Champion. That's Terry the Hulk Boulder, 295 pounds from Tampa, Florida. Oh! Push away by Boulder.
I'll say one thing about Terry Boulder. He broke all attendance records in Dothan, Alabama a few weeks ago, and now he's set the wrestling world on fire by being crowned the uncrowned heavyweight champion for 37 seconds. He held that title. Was it 37 seconds, Charlie?
About 37 is what was on the clock. Here we have the Outlaw trying to go for a body slam on Terry Boulder. And he's got his work cut out for him. A reversal. Full slam by Boulder on the Outlaw. Amazing the size of it, Terry the Hulk Boulder, truly. One of the greats in professional wrestling. Outlaw firing away. Hulk dropping the elbow.
Not doing much damage, and the Hulk is coming back. There's a beautiful elbow.
Takes his man into the ropes, comes off. Oh, catches him hard. Outlaw goes to the canvas once again. There it is.
There it is. There's that bear hug. He's got that bear hug, Charlie. There's no getting out of that.
Terry the Hulk Boulder with a bear hug on the Outlaw.
I believe the Outlaw is out.
That is it.
A National Tag Team Championship battle. The infamous Road Warriors, Animal and Hawk. Animal in the ring right now. At ringside, their manager, Paul Ellering, called Precious Paul, as he stalks around. Lawler starting it out, and right away he's caught. Look at this. That's 234 pounds. He pressed as if it were nothing. Does that tell you how strong these guys are? Woo. The King hit the deck hard. And these savage Road Warriors, loving the kind of combat that says, let me at 'em. And a tag from the Road Warriors. The Hawk comes in. That weird war paint they have on their face. Knee to Lawler's midsection. Big elbow. Straight in the air. Lawler pressed up again. And pounded down. The muscular development on these two guys, the Road Warriors, incredible. Jerry shaking up hard as he has been bounced viciously off that mat twice. But the King, a tough son of a gun, slamming with that right hand. And Hawk says, oh yeah? Lawler and Idol wrestled the Road Warriors for these titles in Cleveland, Ohio. They came the closest at that point to winning it when the Road Warriors were not sure they would be carrying the titles out. They're showing Gaindom a rematch for the national titles. Lawler, 234 pounds, and he looks to a degree dwarfed by either one of the Road Warriors. Big, vicious forearm. Well, Lawler caught him right in the chin. The King, using his head and foot, slams in with an elbow. Beautiful move. Slamming that right hand, and Lawler dumped, sitting on the bottom rope. Jerry receiving it. He snapped. Flush on the button. Lawler tags Idol. Slam together. Austin bangs down with a big body slam. Going for the Las Vegas leg lock, it looks like. Drops with a knee. He didn't go for it. Animal with Lawler over his shoulder. Slams him into the turnbuckle. Referee trying to break that fight up. Lawler's covered. 1, 2. Both of them off. I don't believe it. This incredible dynamo of power. Ellering knocked down. All 4 of them in the ring. Ellering up on the ring apron. Lawler and Idol both with a pin. Ellering holding the referee. 1. But they kick out for the ref can count. Still, we've got all 4 in. Whoa, the Animal hits Hawk. Ellering in the ring. Lawler got a 2 count before Animal dropped on his back. Should be a disqualification as Ellering is in the ring. The referee thrown out. That's going to be it. Oh, boy. That's all. Forget the titles. Got to be a disqualification. Jerry Calhoun down. Hit his spine. Hurt his knee. Idol pounding Ellering. Paul Morton out. The other referee, he says, ring the bell. Disqualification against the Road Warriors. Lawler and Idol will lose their chance because of the disqualification. They'll win the match. Got 4 good athletes involved here in Morton and Gibson, Savage and Poffo. I take it for granted, maybe I shouldn't, that all wrestling fans know that Randy Savage and Lanny Poffo are brothers. Bam! Good right hand, Rick Morton. Ducked under that elbow and fired it right when he turned around. Referee Jerry Calhoun saying, let's keep the fist open. Doubt if there's any hope of that. Too many bad feelings between these 2 teams. Randy Savage slamming Rick Morton down. Savage comes off the turnbuckle. Morton catches him. Sunset flip. Roberts got him, but only for a 1 count. And there's a tag on Lanny Poffo. Lanny misses the right hand. Robert ducks under and out. As Rick Morton was shaking the ropes to get Randy Savage off of him. He is all over the place. Entirely different personalities, Savage and his brother, Sir Lanny Poffo. Lanny will wax eloquent. Randy Savage will do some of the most bizarre things you've ever seen. Rick and Robert showing no fear of this high-powered team of Poffo Mania. Look at here! Beautiful drop kick. Lanny Poffo hanging up. Tied up. Whoa! Rick almost got out from under that side headlock before Lanny had it clamped good. Front face lock, tag on Savage. And that's Savage, a whirlwind. Fires Ricky out. Now look out. Now look out. Down with both hands right on top of him. Yeah, he'll be back. Robert Gibson comes over. Yeah, Angelo. It was beautifully executed. Rick Morton still down on his knees, and Lanny pops him with a foot. Robert Gibson, but from behind, Randy Savage being chased by Robert. Let me tell you, Robert and Rick, they can throw that caution and rules to the wind. They'll go after you in a second, give them half a chance. Rick is hurt. Back in the ring again. Savage tosses him over the top rope while the referee was sending Angelo Poffo back to the corner. Angelo grabs him, slams his head down on the ring apron. Now they're having a field day, taking pot shots while the referee's getting Robert Gibson out of there. Now the referee's over. Robert and Lanny Poffo going at it. Rick rolls back in the ring to get away from Angelo and Randy Savage. Ooh, double hand from Savage down on Rick. There's that front flip, and Lanny got a 2 count. Nine minutes, 5 seconds into a 45-minute time limit match. Choco from Lanny. He has Rick's arm in a hammer. Oh, and as Rick leaped over him, Savage caught him with a big elbow. Rick Morton down. Savage taking advantage of it. Slams him with that right hand as the referee was warning. Didn't do any good. Tags Lanny Poffo, grabs a leg to keep Rick from getting to Robert. Ooh, and as Robert was leaning in, Lanny across that ring in a second. Nailed him with a foot to the midsection. Robert coming in after him, caught by the referee. And Lanny Poffo pounds with an elbow on Rick. Tag. And there goes Morton out on the floor. So Rick Morton caught in the Poffo corner. And he is having his clock wound by all 3 of them. Going for a pile driver, which will be a disqualification, but Rick doesn't want to see any more of that. Over the top rope, down on the back. Lanny ripping with a right. Rick trying to come back. Nails Lanny. And just before Morton got a good spring to get Robert's hand, he just barely grabbed a leg to keep him from getting over there. Savage around behind grabs Robert Gibson, blasts him one. That's to keep the tag from being executed. Robert going after him. .5 minutes and Rick Morton out on the floor again. Here comes Angelo. Ricky dumped over the table. Savage going after him. Lifts him up, but Rick, whoa, backflipped him over on the table. Savage slammed down as Rick Morton backflipped him out of the pile driver. He was the one that was doing the pile driving in there. Randy Savage fired into it. Lanny Poffo. Oh, looks like we're getting all four of them involved here. Out on the floor goes Savage. Robert with a pin on Lanny, but the referee is out here with Rick and Savage. Angelo Poffo gets in there. .13 6 seconds. It's going to be a disqualification, and look at Rick Morton go on Angelo. Now the whole Poffo family was jumping on Rick, but Angelo comes out of there where Rick had been beating on him with a boot. Disqualification in 13:06. The winners will be Morton and Gibson. And quite a team it is. There's no doubt about it. They will be vastly favored as they step in. Neidhart, Rick Rude, and for the first time, the Japanese assassin. Now, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, we got 8 men, right?
Call for the bell, yeah.
Okay.
Come on, baby, come on. No more job from now on, baby. It's strictly business for the family. Yeah, do it for the
Japanese assassin in there right now with Keith Eric, Dave.
Yeah, Keith's partners, Mad Dog, Robert Reed, and Tiger Mask. Japanese assassins partners, Ox Baker, Jim Neidhart, and Rick Rude. Rick Rude stepping in there against Keith Eric. They got Eric back in the corner, and about all four of them pounding on him.
We're sitting too close. I don't want to say it too loud, but that Rude does look funny.
Yes, he does.
He'll never replace Angel.
No.
Look at the Three Stooges over there. Mad Dog, Reed, and who? And look at that right there, Tiger Mask. Why don't y'all boys jump in the ring and get your feet wet? What's wrong? Are they got super glue on their boots? Is that it, Russell?
There's a tag. Bad Dog coming in the ring now, Jim.
Bad Dog. All right. He just embarrassed 50,000 people out there. Look at him right there. Big old Mad Dog. Look at him. Eating his way to superstardom, Mad Dog. Come on, baby. There you go, Ox. Look at him. You know, he looks like a midget beside of Ox Baker. Look at him. Come on, baby. Come on. There you go. Beautiful, Rick. Come on, baby. There you go. Tag out. There you go. Tag somebody. Whoa.
Here comes Tiger Man.
Oh, boy. Here comes Tiger Man. Come on, Rick. Come on, Rick. And up goes Tiger Man. Woo. Look at him.
Neidhart takes the tag.
You see a little difference in the family, don't you, Russell, huh?
I notice they're very aggressive, Jimmy, I would have to say.
That means that who stays and who goes from now on, baby. We're starting to do some cutting around here. This is going to be like a football team from now on, baby. You're going to pay your dues.
Robert Reed coming back in. He took the tag and faces Neidhart. Here comes the Ox.
From the Jerry Lawler School of Wrestling, big Robert Reed. He is yet to win his first match. Beautiful, baby, beautiful.
Ox Baker slams him down. Tags the Japanese assassin.
Get a shot of those guys leaning on the rope over there. Can you get me a close-up?
We can see him in the background, Jimmy. The guy's nowhere near him in the corner. Ariel. Tag back on Keith Eric.
Beautiful, beautiful. Look at the newest member of the family. What do you think about him, Russell?
Yeah, where'd you dig him up? You always adding somebody.
I have an office here in Memphis, Tennessee, and let me tell you something, baby. The phone rings off the wall because everybody wants to come here, and everybody wants to be in the first family of wrestling.
Power slam from the anvil, Jim Knight. Ah, he broke the count, Dave.
Pull him up.
Rick Rude in the battle, Keith Eric. Reverse neck breaker.
Rude's got a 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be it.
Too late, boys. A little too late.
All right. Time on it was 3 minutes, 18 seconds, and the first family gets the win. Jim Neidhart, Rick Rude, the Japanese assassin, and Ox Baker victorious.